Alright, so, I'm not sure if I'm live. Alright, what's up? Once again, we're live. Alright, we're gonna be, like, we're gonna be mostly talking about, like, stuff like, PS5 restock rumors, um, next gen consoles, the current state of like Fortnite, the current state of like Call of Duty and all that stuff. And yeah, let's get this started. So, okay. Alright, sorry y'all had to see it. I don't know why does this keep popping up. It's really weird. And there's literally nothing wrong with my stream. It always does that. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, sorry y'all had to see it. I don't know why does this keep popping up. But anyways, let's talk about the current state of Fortnite. Like when Fortnite first came out back in 2017, so it came out July 25th, because, when it came out, there was no Battle Royale in it. It was just literally just save the world, because, that time I didn't really knew about Fortnite. Because, back then I was too busy playing World War II in that time. I wanted to grind that game. Well, no, actually, not really. It actually came out right before World War II. I almost got a little confused by that. I was playing COD 4 Remastered because I remember, like, it's not where I'm disconnected. No, actually, not really. It actually came out right before World War II. I almost got a little confused by that. I was playing COD 4 Remastered. But yeah, you guys notice I'm streaming on the PC. I'm thinking, why not? But, that's why I'm doing the podcast. And yes, of course, we'll be. So that's a podcast where we just talk about like stuff in general, what's going on, and talk about like life and all that stuff. It's like having a chill stream. Talk to you guys. But anyway, yeah, about Fortnite, right? So yeah, when Battle Royale came out on Fortnite, because like I said, some of you guys might think that Battle Royale was invented in Fortnite, and it wasn't. There was a Battle Royale game that came out right before Fortnite did. I think it was H1Z1, I think. So, yeah, something like that. Because I never played H1Z1, but I did heard of that game. PUBG, I don't think I've played it. Didn't really play. I did try it out one, but I never actually played PUBG. But I don't know why. It's just not the type of game I play. But yeah, I didn't really play OG Fortnite in that time. Well, I did kind of discover it like around season 3, but I just didn't really get to play it. I didn't really get to enjoy it because it was because I'm on an app or something. Maybe that could be why. Okay, I might have to get on a game or something. So yeah, I'm gonna hop on Roblox or Minecraft. Actually, I'm gonna hop on Minecraft. That's why I'm really doing a podcast. I hope my stream doesn't disconnect. It's like out of the blue. I really hope not. Okay, the stream still works good. All right. Yeah, like I said, dude. Yeah. Alright, so I might show y'all some worlds. I do have an older one. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to click on my friends list. I don't really show my friends list that much. But anyways, yeah. But about Fortnite, right? So, Alright, so I just got to stay in a game or something. So that way I don't get this window keep popping up for, like, no reason. And, it's just annoying. But anyways, I didn't really get to enjoy old Fortnite too much because I wanted to grind World War II. So, no, actually I was grinding Modern Warfare Remastered. So, right before World War II came out. So I think I've heard about Fortnite for the first time maybe like late 2017 or something. I don't remember exactly. Because I remember one of my friends, Levi, kept telling me, "Yo, you should get Fortnite. It's really fun." And I was like, "Fortnite?" I mean, I've heard of that game, but I wasn't interested in playing that game at that time. Oh, hey, what's up, Carlos? How you doing? Welcome to my stream. Yeah, I recognize you. You're like one of the top viewers from the Rant channel. Yeah, I haven't seen his streams in a while. You know, I was kind of like thinking maybe I could like introduce him to my channel. I think I talked about the Rant channel one time when I was, you know. But like I said, big shout out to the Rant channel. I'll put his link in the description maybe when I'm done streaming. Yeah, he does like all kinds of rant. Oh, are you doing well? Oh, nice. I'm just doing like a chill stream, doing like a podcast, you know. It's not like I'm copying it. Yeah, it's not like because I'm trying to copy it, but you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause I remember I was watching his videos. He was talking about like his job and stuff, and yeah. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyways, yeah. But about Fortnite, because you know, there's some people that don't like Fortnite that much because you know, right now Fortnite's a lot different now. It's a totally different game. Like now, there's like more sweats than ever, because you know, not just because of skill based matchmaking, and not just that, and also like lacking content. And you know, that could be why not many people play Fortnite as they used to be. And yeah, like now the game's like losing its popularity, and like it's not how it once used to be back in 2017 18, because you know, back in 2017 18 the game used to be like so fun. Like a lot of streamers, like famous gamers like Ninja, Daquan, you name it, they were getting easy wins like crazy. They were getting so much wins. They didn't even really care how their playstyle was. Oh, you didn't get for it until chapter 1 season 4. Oh, dang. Oh, I think I started like season 3. Like, nah, man, I didn't really play the game fully because I was only playing it occasionally at the time. And I did to play like I did to play a little bit season 4, but I never bought the battle pass in that time because I wasn't really interested in, you know, Fortnite that much in that time, just because it was different back then. But the battle passes like look pretty good though. Like the old battle passes looked amazing. Like I'm not gonna lie. I mean the current one, it's okay. Chapter 2 season 7, which is currently the 17th season of Fortnite. Like I still can't believe like this game's already 4 years old. Like 4 years just went so quick. You know. Yeah. It's like almost half a decade old. And, it's crazy. And some sweats are still playing that game nowadays. But it's just the other people, like OG Fortnite players, don't really play the game so much anymore, especially Ninja. Well, because, Ninja used to be quite good at the game, but now he's not that good anymore. Because, I don't know. He runs into too many stream snipers because, because I remember I saw a few video clips of him always complaining about stream snipers. Oh yeah, I even did saw clicks as well. He was complaining about stream snipers as well. Oh, season 7, yeah, that's when the game started to go downhill. I mean, season 7 wasn't so bad after all. There was still no skill-based matchmaking in that time, but it was still it was overall a better experience. Oh yeah, C-Day. I don't think he even plays the game anymore. Yeah, I don't watch C-Day, but season 7 wasn't always a bad game after all. It wasn't too bad, but not bad game, but season. But season 8 turned out to be okay. It was kind of boring, but it was alright. Season 9, I kind of enjoyed it though. I actually kind of liked season 9. It was quite fun. We had some pretty fun content. It was the summer splashdown event, the splashdown game mode where you could just throw water balloons and stuff. That was fun, dude. I missed that. Yeah, I know they added points. Yeah, they kind of sucked though. Yeah, I don't know why. So I think around chapter 2 season 4 they bring back the planes, and then they got vaulted again. Yeah, Fortnite's not how it once used to be, because if y'all like Fortnite, that's totally fine. I'm not against people who still like the game, and like I said, if you wanna be really good at Fortnite and be a pro, I'm not gonna stop you right there. I'd say go for it, and if that's the game you want to get good at, stick with it. Stick with the game and work on it. you know? Because I know I'm not a pro on Fortnite, but, you know, you get what I'm saying, you know? Oh, yeah, C-Day. Oh, yeah, that sucked, though. You know, I just... I kind of miss the old map before. Like, that was just home, bro. Like, this was home. You know, a lot of good memories, though. A lot of good times. Well, I didn't really land at Tilted too much, but, you know, I did felt kind of, you know, it felt kind of just a little disappointed because it was pretty sad seeing Tilted getting destroyed, you know. But I got over it eventually, you know. It's just a POI, you know. But other Fortnite players couldn't really get over it, especially the OGs who love landing at Tilted, which is the most popular landing spot ever in Fortnite history. You know. Yeah, I do miss old Fortnite. I just think about it every day. You know, you can just look back in one of my older live streams videos from 2019. You know, just to remember the old map by, you know, look back season 9. It was quite fun though. It wasn't so bad after all. I wasn't the greatest in the season, but you know, I enjoyed it. At least I had some fun. It wasn't the greatest season, but it was alright. It was better than Chapter 2. Chapter 2 that's when the game started to go way more downhill. So around Season 12, which is Chapter 2, Season 2, that's when I started to not enjoy the game anymore. That's when I started to lose interest in Fortnite. I was still playing it, but I just wasn't enjoying it that much like I used to. Season 11, it was kind of weird, but, you know, I do miss the old map. Like, it's been nearly 2 years since the old map is gone. You know, October 15th is going to mark 2 years since Chapter 2 started. You know, I still can't believe it's been 2 years and we're still in Chapter 2, you know. Oh, yeah, I remember Neo Tilted. Yeah, Neo Tilted was not a bad looking POI. I mean, I didn't like it that much, but it turned out to be alright. It was not a bad POI, but Tilted Town, it felt weird though. Didn't really like Tilted Town. Season 10, you know, it was a pretty bad start because a lot of streamers were complaining about the mechs. I remember I just saw one clip of Courage getting mad at a mech. He was like, the mechs! Why are the mechs a thing? You know. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now this is what Fortnite is currently nowadays. Like, you gotta live with it. You can't just change the game. But let's say even if you bring back the old map, there's always going to be sweats, because sweats are not going to go they're never going to go away no matter what. You know, it doesn't matter what Epic has up in their sleeves, you know. Oh yeah, about creator codes, because, you know, I've heard like nowadays if you want a creator code in Fortnite, you know, like before the creator code 2.0 program was added, it was simple to have a creator code. All you had to do is just get 1,000 followers on any social media. And now it's a lot different to do it because, you know, the 2.0, like now you have to like create a tax profile and all that stuff. But just to keep your creator code, and if you don't complete it, let's say if you don't complete it for within like 2 months, then they'll disable your creator code until you have to like reapply again. And the thing is, let's say even if you complete your tax profile in your HyperWallet account, and here's another problem, and if you don't make money from your Epic Games Creator Program within a year, if you don't make $100 within a year from your creator code, then they'll take away your creator code. I know it may sound ridiculous, but that's how it is, you know. I know. It may sound outrageous, but I'm just being honest here, you know. You gotta do all that kind of stuff, you know, if you want a creator code. Yes, I know there are creator codes in Call of Duty as well, too, but yeah, I don't think I have a creator code on Call of Duty, but I'm thinking about trying getting one, so hopefully maybe it shouldn't be as complicated as maybe Fortnite. I don't know, but we'll see, you know. But it's a pretty good way of making money, because, you know, let's say, like, you know, well, of course, Epic pays you in US dollars, so even though I do not live in the United States. Well, I'm from Canada, by the way, so for those of you guys that don't know, I'm Canadian actually, but and I'm also European, so I currently live in Europe right now. But anyways, and yeah. So let's say like 5 people use your creator code and spend 10,000 V-Bucks. You're probably going to make about $25. So if one person uses your creator code and spends 10,000 V-Bucks, you're probably going to get paid about $5. That's how much you're going to probably make. Of course, you're not going to make a lot in the first day, but it's a pretty good start, because think about the money you're making. I know it may sound kind of cheaty or anything, but it's true, you know. You know, like look at, you know, Ninja's still he's still a successful streamer. Like he's making, like he's successful at what he's doing. Like of course he's older than me. You know, I'm 23 and he's 30 years old. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like even if you're 30 years old, you're not too old for video games. Like nobody's old for video games. Tim the Tapman, he's 31 and he still plays video games. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But he's successful at what he's doing. So yeah, he's making them bread, bro. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's a successful streamer. I did see Tim Tapman raging videos. Those are kind of hilarious. The way he screams, he almost sounds a little bit like, you know, Psycho Kid from the McJuggernuggets videos when he screams. I mean, not really, but it's quite funny. You know, it's just crazy. Like Ninja used to be like kid friendly for like 1 year, and then by 2019 he stopped being child friendly and just went full toxic again. It was quite funny though. I did see his rage videos, his rage compilation of him playing Chapter 2 Season 2. Oh my god. he was and he was doing like those high pitched screaming, doing that ah. It's so funny, dude. Like he's a pretty funny guy, dude. Like I think Ninja's rages are quite hilarious. You know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah. So the current state of Call of Duty. So let's talk about Call of Duty right now. So we already know how Fortnite is. Oh, well, I also forgot one thing, because, you know, now Fortnite's full of, like, you know, sweats that always crank 90s on you. Oh, yeah, I did seen, like, YouTube videos about a PS5 having a really huge restock and updates and all on Walmart. I wasn't really paying attention to it because, you know, I don't have a Walmart where I live because, you know, I'm in Europe right now. Yeah. But, you know, but at the same time, yeah, PS5's been pretty hard to get for the past 7 months, you know, ever since launch. And even the Series X as well, it's not just PS5. But the easiest console you can, like, get right now is, like, probably the Xbox Series S. You know, I'm talking about the S, like, known as the waffle maker looking console. You know? It's just crazy, you know, nobody else even wants it. Like, I understand it's not a true 4K. It's not really a 4K console, but you still get fast loading times. You still get pretty good graphics. It's still more of an update. Oh, yes. Yes, I do live in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you know, I'm Canadian, actually. Yeah, I'm Canadian and European. Well, some of you guys don't know, I was actually born in Europe, but yeah. I'm also a Canadian citizen, but yeah. I have 2 citizenships. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, my channel, yes, my YouTube channel was created in Canada because it's a Canadian account. You know, that's why it says Canada in the about info. But anyways, enough of that. So about the consoles, right? Oh, I also kind of want to talk about the current state of Call of Duty, but you know, Call of Duty's got skill-based matchmaking as well, because like Fortnite's not the only game that has skill-based matchmaking. But you know, the thing is, skill-based matchmaking has been in Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. You know, because I remember like when the Yeah, I did kind of got upgraded to fiber optic, so I can finally stream in high def. So that's good. Because this past year, like last year, I couldn't really do much videos because I had to rely on my hotspot. I was always lagging in every game. I was getting crazy lag all the time, and I already got to the point where I couldn't even play games anymore. It was that bad, and I couldn't even watch really YouTube videos in high def either. It was horrible, dude. It was horrific. It was hell. It was it was it was just it was just like I don't know, man. It was bad, bro. I'm actually kind of happy I'm out of this pain. You know, 'Cause, of course your internet may be a little different than usual, like depending where you live, because a lot of people are still working from home. Like I think right now we're starting to like get back to like some kind of normality, even though there's already a except for that there's already a Delta variant that is probably potentially defeating vaccines, and that's quite scary though. And I don't know. I just really hope we can get out of this pandemic and get this done over with, so we can overcome this virus and finally get back to normal. And yeah, I just seen that one music video with Ariana Grande and James Corden called "No More Lockdowns." So I was like, okay. I don't know about that because some places are still on lockdown. Some countries, because yeah. Yeah, look at the United Kingdom. Like United Kingdom has been in lockdown for like a pretty long time, you know. This last year was honestly the worst year of pretty much almost everybody's entire lives. We couldn't really like get out of the house too much. You couldn't really. You could still go for walks, but you couldn't really do much. You couldn't really go vacations. You couldn't really like leave the country even if you want to. It doesn't matter where you live, where you are, even if you're in the most developed nations. But like if you like, especially like India, because India's been doing really bad with COVID lately for quite a long time. They've been running out of like oxygen tanks, and it got to the point where the country couldn't take it anymore. It's really sad, and I feel sorry for those people that had to suffer with no oxygen. So many people like losing their loved ones. Like I just can't imagine. It's really depressing. It's like never seen before. Cause yeah. You know, all we gotta do is just take care of ourselves, do the best we can. No matter how hard things are. And we just gotta always appreciate for what we got and be grateful for what we have. You know, that's just really important. Because honestly, things are not. This year is probably not as intense as last year. So honestly, I'm not really scared. I'm not scared about the pandemic anymore. So I'm pretty much already over it. So yeah. So that's a good sign. Like some places are in the world, worldwide, or some cases are starting to drop. So that's pretty good news. But in some countries they're still going up, but probably not as much as before, because it was worse last year. It was worse because it's been this way before. In the summer, cases were starting to go down. And then after that, cases started to go back up. We started going to a second wave, third wave, and then now we're still in the third wave, but it's slowly declining. But it's gonna take time, because it's gonna take, even let's say, even if the pandemic is declared over, right? It's gonna take quite some time for the economy to recover, because it's been a really bad pandemic. A lot of businesses were shut down, restaurants, you name it. Like especially France was not doing pretty well with COVID. Even United Kingdom, Germany, you name it. Italy was like last year. Italy was the hardest hit country. It used to. Then was United States, Canada. Well, I don't know how Canada is doing with COVID. So yeah, I think Canada is starting to slowly recover as well. So does the United States, but U.S. is still have a lot of COVID deaths. But yeah, let's get back to enough of that. Let's just talk about Call of Duty. But Call of Duty, right? Because there are some people that are totally okay with skill-based matchmaking in it. Because like look at Cold War. Like Cold War's got some skill-based matchmaking. You know, there were like rumors and videos saying that skill-based matchmaking has been toned down. I was like, nah, bro, it's not toned down. It's the same as it was before when the game came out. You just gotta live with it. And yeah, I haven't really been playing multiplayer that much lately, but sometimes really you get into like good lobbies and you do good, but you get into like really sweaty lobbies and you always get spawn killed, and it's get pretty frustrating and all. So I want to like talk about server regions. Let's say even if you have like the best connection, right? You live in like Eastern Europe, for example, and the nearest Fortnite server is in like Frankfurt, Germany, because it's like. So if you have like fiber optic, even if you have fiber optic, let's say even if you have like triple speed upload, triple speed download, like doesn't matter. Even if you're close to a gigabit, right? You're gonna probably get like an average 20 ping when you're playing Fortnite, and probably on Call of Duty you probably get about like 40 to 50 ping on average. Then maybe the lowest you get is like 30 ping, because Call of Duty Cold War takes up buttload connection, because Call of Duty takes up way more connection than Fortnite does. So that's why you have less ping on Fortnite than Call of Duty. Because your ping has nothing to do with your internet. It's depending on the location and the distance you are from the server. Because if you're closer to the server, and the closer you are to the server, of course your ping's going to be much better and lower, and your ping's not going to be high. So the closer you are to the server, and if you're not too far from it, then your ping is better. And not just that, and plus of course you got to have a stable, good connection like fiber optic. But like if you look at fiber optic, right, like fiber optic in Canada is quite expensive though than in the United States, because that's why the United States internet is more affordable than Canada, because internet in Canada is quite expensive. It kind of pretty is. Well, not all of it, because depending where you live and depending what internet company you're using, depending on like, yeah, it all depends on the location, because like I said, that's how it is. Cause like if you live in, so if you're a European Fortnite player, for example, and you're playing Fortnite in Eastern Europe, then your ping's not going to be very low. I mean, you're not going to like lag, but your ping's not going to be that low. So you'll probably get like an average 20, 30 ping, and then if you're on creative, you'll probably get like average 10 ping, 5 ping the lowest. You probably mostly get about 10 ping in creative, but yeah. I just don't know, man. I'm still glad. I'm honestly quite happy at the same time. That it's good to have good internet again. 'Cause, I did had a decent internet, 2 years ago, but I was still getting like an average 20 ping. But I was having like a download speed about 75, and I think my upload speed maybe was, I don't know, 50, I don't know, or 20. I don't even remember. I don't even remember anymore. But yeah, sometimes I'll get like 100 megabytes. But yeah. I had pretty decent internet, but I had pretty good ping, so yeah. Yeah. Because, your ping depends on where you live. Because, let's say you live in like NA East, right, and you're playing with a European player, you're gonna probably get about 100 ping when you play Fortnite. So if you're on like Call of Duty Cold War, you're going to get like an average maybe like around 150 ping. Sometimes you get like 200, depending on, well, kind of depending on your connection, depending on the distance and stuff. But, well, you get what I'm saying. Yeah. I kind of also want to talk about the YouTube algorithm. So let's talk about the YouTube algorithm. I did saw a Rant channel talking about it, so I'm thinking why not talk about it as well. So about the YouTube algorithm, right? It's you know, how do I say? I don't know how to explain this, but you know, cause you know, whenever you want to watch a video, let's say, like, doesn't matter what video you watch, you're gonna always get like non-stop ads about like this and that, like, you know, whatever commercials are, all kinds of like, I don't know, bunch of relentless commercials like you don't really want to see, and you know, it's too much popping up, you can't even watch it. It already gets to the point where it's like really annoying, and it's like, oh my god, it's just, oh my god, man, I don't even want to talk about ads. Like, they just annoy me in general. It's like, I don't care about ads. I want to watch a YouTube video in peace. Whenever I want to watch YouTube, I don't want to see ads. You know, that's the problem with YouTube nowadays. And also that, you know, if you want to get popular on YouTube, you gotta like copy ideas, you know, from other people. But if you're like just yourself, then you're not gonna get that much popularity, you know, because clickbait is like still thriving. Because you know, copying other people's ideas is how people get popular. But you know, I mean, if you copy an idea and they're okay with it, that's fine, you know. But just don't do it too much, because some people are not okay being of someone copying other YouTubers' ideas, you know. Because listen, I could care less. I would not care if someone would copy my idea for my channel. I'm not gonna get bothered by it. So if you want to copy my ideas, that's totally fine. I'm not against you for that. So it's all good. You know, I'm not that kind of person to be like, oh, you copied my idea? I'll tell you, you know. You know what I mean. YouTube's is not the same anymore, because I remember like back in the old YouTube days, you could like pretty much get away with anything you say. Like now it's about the COPPA thing, where you know, it's just nowadays bunch of little kids are just too sensitive nowadays. You know, that is the reason why so many trolling channels got terminated, because you know, because so many viewers got butthurt watching those videos, you know. Like, you know, Master Luck got terminated as well, and Xbox Editions. Oh, I remember I used to watch Xbox Addictions, you know. Those were like funny videos. Like, I used to watch trolling videos a lot back then. The Minecraft trolling videos were funny, even though Call of Duty ones were funny as well. But BCC trolling is still on it. It's not terminated, but how come it's not terminated? But they terminated Master Luck, and like, I understand it's not really nice, you know, troll little kids, especially when they get offended. But you know, it is what it is. Because you know, if you're going to start a trolling channel, be careful what you're going to do, because one day you're going to get your channel taken down, and everyone's going to hate on you, and a bunch of sensitive kids will report your video and say, "Oh, this is offensive. I'm reporting this guy." You know, I mean, listen, I'm a sensitive person too as well, but you know, that's why you notice me acting immature in some of my streams. But you know, it's like, it's crazy. Like, bro, I'm 23. Why do I still act immature? I have no idea. I don't know why. It just is what it is. But you know, it doesn't matter. You know. That's just my opinion, you know. Hey, I stick to my opinion. You stick to your opinion. You know, it is what it is. But anyways, yeah. You know, that's why the COPPA thing happened, because too many people are just sensitive. Too many kids nowadays are just too sensitive. You know. But yeah, that's just how it is. You know. YouTube ain't the same. You know, the censorship thing kind of became a thing around 2016, probably about 5 years ago. You know, a bunch of YouTubers were also complaining about how they don't want to be censored and this and that. And like, if you say a cuss word, you could get banned from YouTube and all that stuff. But here's the thing, like, you could cuss in your videos if your channel's not made for kids, only unless if someone is offended by your video. Like, I put my channel on not made for kids because, you know, I have a few videos that have cuss words in it, you know. Because there's some couple older videos of my friends cussing, though. So, yeah. That's the reason why I put my channel not made for kids. But if your channel's made for kids, and if you say a cuss word in it, then you're in trouble. So, if you don't want to get in trouble, and if you want, then I recommend put your channel not made for kids. So, yeah. Oh yeah, like I said. I was kind of annoyed about the COPPA thing, but I eventually got over it. I don't really think about it, but, is what is. Well, I don't know, man. That's just how YouTube is nowadays. You gotta live with it. And I saw, like, my Juggernuggets, for example, he moved to Storyfire, but he didn't do too well, and then he lost some money because of all that stuff, and then his dad got mad over it, Psycho Dad, and yeah, that's great. And yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is how it is on YouTube. The algorithm is totally different now, but this is something we gotta live, but we cannot change that. Cause this ain't like like this ain't like for example like 2008, 9, 10, 11, where anyone can get away with what they say, and not get in trouble for saying cuss words and all that. But nowadays just people are too sensitive, and here we are in 2021 and all that. But yeah. But it's like whenever I'm having a bad day, I just go on YouTube, watch some like rage videos, some rant videos, and I just laugh at them. And yeah, and that's how I cheer myself up. Or I just listen to music, listen to AC/DC, listen to rock and roll. That's how I cheer myself up. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I just listen to rock and roll, and I feel better when I listen to music. Cause bro, I love listening to music. Like, I love that stuff. I love rock and roll. Like, rock and roll is the best. In my opinion, I love rock and roll. Like, who doesn't like it? I think rock and roll is fire. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Like I said, bro, I've been kind of thinking lately, since I'm not getting a PS5 this year because of chip shortage, be a better chance to get a PS5. But, that's what I'm saying. That's my opinion, I don't think it's a bad idea. So, because, when the PS5 came out, yes, I was kind of upset over it because, you couldn't get it on launch day. But I got over it eventually, and yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, and I'm patient for it. Like, don't worry, I'm patient. It's all good. It's just a console. Because if you're impatient over a console, then it's bad. Like, come on, like it's just a console. Like, get over it. I saw a bunch of like rant videos of they cannot get a PS5 and it's gonna be like, I'm so tired of this. I want that PS5. It's like, bro, just chill out. It's just a console, Just get over it. You will get it eventually. Just all you gotta do is be patient, and then whenever it's a good time, then we will be able to get a PS5. All right, You know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, I think that's pretty much it about this podcast. I don't know what else is there to talk about, but I'll actually no, I'm just gonna keep it longer. But it's like when I got my PS4. So, well, for those of you guys who don't know, I started my YouTube channel back in 2015. So I was 17 in that time when I started YouTube. So almost 6 years on my old channel. But I used to do like a lot of Minecraft videos. Like my very first Minecraft video was just making like a long tunnel. I was just randomly going into Minecraft in my world. That was my very first YouTube video ever. Of course, it didn't get a lot of views, but and I used to do like a bunch of news videos on Minecraft. I did kind of make like a commentary video about Fortnite, so I should probably do some gaming news. So let me know in the chat if you think I should do some gaming news videos. Click like, guys, if you want me to do some gaming videos. So yeah, I'll probably do that, you know. But it's just the problem is I'm run out of ideas pretty easily, you know. Not because I don't like to do videos, but you know, it's just every time I want to do it, just I don't know why I run out of ideas. It is what it is, but you know, hey, you know. Well, yeah. Yeah, I used to like play Minecraft a lot back then because that was my very first game I got on my PS4. It was an old PS4, but then I ended up getting a PS4 Slim in 2 years ago. Had it for 2 years, and yeah, I still have it. I still have a Slim, but then you know it broke last year because of my hard drive, and then later had to put in a new one, and and then I can finally use it. But you know, in that time I was still dealing with like really bad internet, and but yeah. And I had to like put on my other laptop, my crappy laptop, and I couldn't really do anything on it. It was bad. Then eventually I got my PS4 back because it was finally fixed. All I had to do was just change my hard drive, you know? And at first I thought it was like the dust or anything, but it turns out it was my hard drive the whole time, bro. It was my hard drive that's inside the PS4. And that's why it was like constantly freezing, lagging, and all that. Oh, it was pretty bad. Anyways. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this podcast right now. So I'm gonna end this, guys. So this stream. So I might probably make another one maybe next week. So I'll probably do it like every week, guys. So, or I might just do it every couple days. So I'll probably make another podcast. So on podcast number 3. Yeah, if you guys really enjoyed my podcast, let me know in the chat. Leave a like if you really enjoyed my podcast. Be sure. I'm just saying. I'm not like begging for a like, so don't get confused. You know, I'm just saying. You don't have to like the video. That's totally fine. It's all good. But anyways, yeah. If you really enjoyed my podcast, let me know. And I'll make more podcasts maybe every couple days or weekly, you know. So yeah, that's going to be it for the stream, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great night. Take care of yourselves. And I love you all. Stay safe. And yeah.